Hello, guys. How you doing? My name is Roderick, fitness and health coach. I'm also a person that lives a holistic lifestyle. Disclaimer: I'm not a doctor or a scientist, certified, a degree, or nothing like that. I'm just somebody that had a health issue when I was younger, and just speaking from my experience and giving my testimony to you guys how I was able to transform my life and improving that from negative to positive. And today's topic I want to talk about what helped me to improve my health is that, believe it or not, it's getting to know myself better. I want to share this with you guys because this is something that's very personal to me, and it really helped me to overcome a lot of things and got me where I'm at now, stronger, better than what I was several years ago. And you got to remember when we was little babies in our mom's womb, we was exposed to a lot of voices and influence of people around us, either negative or positive. And as a little baby, your subconscious mind, is taking all that in. Because remember, our conscious mind is not developed yet, so we're just taking in whatever we're around in our environment. So if it's something negative, you're going to absorb that. If it's something positive, you're going to absorb that. All right. And then your little boy, little girl, 10 years old or so, still taking in different influence from different people, either negative or positive. So you're acting out these different things, mommy and daddy, uncle. You're acting all these different personalities out because this is what you're exposed to. All right. And these people in some way are your leaders in some degree because you're following them and what they're doing, the way they move, the way they talk. But as you get older, you're a teenager, you're trying to find who you really are. I know for me that was the case. I was trying to find out, you know who's me, who's Roderick, what do I like, what's my goal, what's my dream, what I want to do with my life. And the more I get to know myself and study my attitude, my personality, the way I respond to certain things, of stress, negative stress or positive stress, how I respond to it. I got to know myself better, and I knew what I wanted. Also, I wanted better in my life. I'm being a man of God, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I want to help people. I want to serve the people out there that's in need of whatever it is that they need help with, if it's health, fitness. And I see health is a very big issue, especially in this country, America. So many unhealthy people out there that's overweight, that's struggling with their health. And like I said, I was one of those guys. I was overweight, 265, I'm only 5'9". And I was able to reverse all that through educating myself, studying, learning about the body, learning how the mind work on a spiritual side. And I've learned so many amazing things about the human being, that we're powerful beings, first of all right? And anything we want, we have the power within us to make that happen. All right, we have it in our mind, which is a powerful tool that God has given us to use this tool to direct it where we want it, the goals we want. And one of our biggest superpowers as human beings is our expectation. If you believe in God, then you believe in the devil. Not even the devil could stop you if your expectation, if your focus is on you wanting better for your life. All you got to do is see it in your mind, lock it in, and stay focused on it. All right. The Bible says, when Christ was on that cross, Christ endured. He's seen the end of where he wanted to be at the right hand of the Father. All right. So that kept him on that cross because he knew he was going to be there. So he was looking into the future of where he wanted to be, and he believed that, with all his heart. All right. And that's where he ended up because he believed it. Of course, he's also God. And it's the same thing for us as humans. That's a great example of what we should be doing. All right. Yes, if it's a fitness goal and you're overweight, which I was 265, it was tough. But I seen in my mind the person I want to be, physically fit, six pack abs, more energy, the weight is gone, I'm looking good, I'm feeling good. I locked it in my mind and I kept focusing on it day in and day out. I believed that in it also that it will happen. And guess what, guys? I did it. I lost 85 pounds of weight/waste because I locked in what I wanted in my mind. I brought the future every day in my presence by working on what I need to work on to get to my goal. Now, I'm letting you know as a human being that you're powerful, You got greatness in you. Not because I said it, because God said it. He said when He made us, it was good. That means everything about you is perfect. You're beautiful. You don't need to change anything. Everything God made about you is perfect. All right? Everything. All right, guys? Use those tools that God bless you with to go out there and go after your goals, serve others, you know what I'm saying? Do God's will. All right? So for me, God has blessed me with fitness and health. I realized that my fitness is a gift. The way I training hard, the discipline of doing it since I was 15 years old to 52, training hard, straight out of high school, never stopped. All right. I kept on going. The only time I stopped when I had the car accident and I had to recover from that. But other than that, I was hungry to get back in the gym and get my body right because I built up a discipline. He has blessed me with this discipline to channel this focus and energy into something good. And I'm telling you guys, you could do it. If I could do it, you could do it. If you could do anything you put your mind to. The only person stopping you from your dreams is you. Yeah, I mean, that is powerful. Anything you want, you're the one that's stopping you from that goal. So if you're overweight and you want to lose that weight, you're not addicted to anything. No, you're not. All right? You eating the wrong foods that you're feeding the wrong bacteria in your gut. You got billions of bacteria in your gut. All right? You need to feed the good ones, not the bad ones. All right? You feed the good ones, you get healthy. Feed the bad ones, you're gonna get sick. You're putting the weight on because you're feeding the bad ones, and you're eating all these high calorie so-called food that has little to no nutrition, and your body overweight is, like I said before my last video, it's an intelligent response from your body. If you're eating all these dead calorie food, it has to go somewhere, guys. It's not like the cartoons when the guy eats the big sandwich and it goes in his body and then he's folding all that stuff. No, if you eat the wrong things, you're gonna put on calories in your could get stored in the fat cell first of all because there's so much, and you're gonna start expanding and getting big. All right. If you're eating the right foods, the fruits and the vegetables, I don't know anybody gets fat off eating fruits and vegetables. Guess what? I went from the American Standard Diet, eating that garbage, to eating healthy, whole food, fresh fruits and vegetables, incorporating that into my eating habits, my lifestyle every day because it became a lifestyle, and the weight just knocked right off my body. And just seeing what happened to my own health, how I went from 265 pounds to 185 pounds, 180, detoxing all this garbage out of my system because I started eating smarter, guys. Not work out more or work out harder. You can't outtrain a bad diet. You have to eat the foods that God designed for the body. And this is why I'm on this YouTube channel, using what I've learned to share this with the world, the people out there that's struggling with their health, especially if you're overweight, you're obese. You're overweight, you're obese because you're eating things, you're calling food that's not serving your body. It's making you fat. It's storing all these calories in your fat cell. Your body has to literally use these fat cells and store these calories, and you're expanding because your body is getting no nutrition, nothing but calories. All right. All you got to do to reverse that is to eat the right foods and stop eating the foods that's putting on this weight, clogging you up, causing all these health problems. Okay, diabetes and all these health problems because you're clogged up, guys. There's two things that could be wrong with the body. Okay, that's toxicity and deficiency of nutrients. All right, you're probably both, especially in today's world with all the toxins around us, the clothing, all the things that we're using is toxic. It's out of control. All right, guys. Guys, if you're serious about losing these excess weight, you're obese, and you need that help, my name is Roderick. I'm your servant. I'm here to serve you. Reach out to me. You can check out my information on my Instagram, official Roderick Michael. You can see my before and after pictures to show you I'm not just making this up. I see people in this country, the ones that's overweight, they're struggling, they're suffering with their health because of the poor choices, what they're putting in their body. And it's not that you're addicted. It's that you're feeding the wrong bacteria in your gut. These bacteria will help build up your immune system, okay? Keep you healthy, keep you alive, but you have to feed the right ones. As soon as I did that, guys, and yes, your taste buds is going to change. All that greasy fast food I used to eat, I eat that today, I'm probably going to throw it up because my taste bud changed, the bacteria changed, and my body's saying, no. I do not want that garbage that don't serve me. You give me the good stuff, continue to give me the good stuff. Right there in the Bible, believe in God. He says right there in Genesis, the fruits, fresh fruits, vegetables, the herbs, the seeds, the nuts, all right? All those good things is what we should be putting in our body, guys. All right? As simple as that. That's nutrition right there in a bundle. All right? It's not rocket science. It's very clear. All right? It's up to you to create the discipline and train yourself to put the right things in your body like I did. Today, I don't have no cravings for refined sugar, none of that garbage, because I detoxed it out of my system. I detoxed it out of my mind, and I'm more educated. I know these things are toxic and not good for me, so I stay away from them. I don't have any cravings for them, so when I see them, I just keep going. I don't put that garbage in my system. I don't support anybody that's going to sell that stuff. I'm all about eating a whole food, plant-based, the way that God designed for the human body. So I'm saying, if you're out there, you need that help. You got, I'm saying, over 1 billion people in the world that's obese. All right, I said it wrong last time. 208 million, probably more now, in America that's obese. All right, guys, if you need that help, my name is Rod Drake. I'm your servant. Put me to the test, guys. I know this work because I study some amazing people, Dr. Yaki Awaken, Dr. Robert Morse, and the list goes on. And these people have transformed their lives. I've transformed my life. The proof is right there, guys. These guys are not on television. All right, so that's another reason why I know that this works, because, you know, if these guys was on television, for one, I would tell you that TV, the media is all about supporting this healthy lifestyle. But these guys are making billions of dollars, trillions of dollars, selling pills and all these things that don't work, these chemotherapy and all this stuff that's killing our body. All right, going completely opposed of the holistic way of how the body is supposed to be taken care of. All right, all just to make money off our ignorance, off our health. That's just not right. All right, so again, guys, all right, you want to do it the way that God designed it, the holistic way. All right, being out there in nature, getting the sun and all that healthy, good stuff, grounding your body in the earth. This is the way we should be living as human. If you need my help, my name is Roderick, your servant. You can reach me on my YouTube channel, this channel here. You can reach me on my Instagram, official Radical Michael. Let's talk knowledge. Let's talk wisdom. Let's talk health. Put me to the test, guys. All right. I'm still learning this stuff on the cellular level, but the information I'm throwing at you, this stuff is facts. You can check out the people I mentioned before, Dr. Yaki Awaken. Check out Dr. Robert Morse. This is where I'm getting all this good stuff from, and many more people I study under, and studying the books myself and putting it all together. It just makes sense to me. And I implement it in my life, and guess what? My health reversed to where I'm healthier. I'm 52 years old. I feel amazing. I work out for hours out of the day. I have all this energy because I'm putting the right food in my body. I am living this, guy. I am living it, okay? I live this lifestyle of health every day, day in and day out. I'm that guy, all right? And I'm getting better because I'm learning more every day. I'm always studying and learning more because I want to learn. I want to master the human body, master health, because we're out in the world where people are lying to us because of our ignorance, not knowing. Start learning and studying your body. Start learning and studying whatever you need to study that's going to make an impact on your life, because you're worth it. Take the time to learn this stuff because it's worth it. All right? All right. Guys, have a good one. Looking to hear and talk to you soon. All right.